what is up everybody? It is another episode of Nick Does Disney. I just left the Magic Kingdom a little while ago and I headed over to the Polynesian Resort because tonight I'm having dinner at one of, if not my favorite restaurants on property. That's right, we're talking about Ohana. I love it for breakfast as well. They have some really tasty food there, but it is all about dinner. All you can eat, all this goodness, and we're gonna head upstairs in just a little bit and chow down on the deliciousness that is Ohana. Join me, won't you? We're here. We checked in for Ohana. Again, like I told you downstairs, one of my favorite meals in all of Disney World. Definitely in my top 2 or 3 for sure. We're just waiting for our name to get called, waiting for that buzzer to go off, and then we're gonna go in and eat all the food. It's happening, you guys. My table is ready. Let's go eat. All right, so we just got our table here at Ohana right next to the window. So not by the castle part of the window, but you can see the marina outside. So not a bad view at all as we kind of roll away around the restaurant. And absolutely love it here. They cook everything over the oak grill fire. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Lots of good food, but of course we started off with the pineapple coconut bread. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat. All right, so I just started eating my delicious pineapple coconut bread, and some of the first few things started to come out. This is our mixed salad with lily koi dressing, and then we have some sauces over there. That is pineapple and sweet and sour dressing, I believe, that you can dip your meats and your shrimp in as well. So first couple of things that have just come out, and if you're interested in drinks, you can order some drinks here in this menu. That's your thing. They do have non-alcoholic drinks as well. You can get that Lapu Lapu as a virgin drink. Comes out in the giant pineapple. It's kind of like the show stealer as far as all these drinks go. But yeah, lots of different kind of fruity drinks to get you in that Polynesian kind of mood here. But again, I just got my salad, so I think I'm gonna keep enjoying bread and dive into that salad. All right, as I was just wrapping up my salad, they just brought out my favorite part of this whole dinner. It usually comes in like this giant skillet looking thing, but since I'm by myself, it came out in this cute little one. But on this plate, you have some teriyaki noodles, you have stir-fried vegetables on here, you have pork dumplings tossed in a garlic ginger sauce, and then you have the dipping sauce over there you can use. And then of course, the honey coriander chicken wings. Again, this is probably my favorite part about the whole entire meal. Everything on this plate is delicious. Is it as good as I remembered it being just, oh, I don't know, back in June and July? Let's find out. So yeah, just an update. These noodles are so good. Absolutely love the noodles. This is a happy looking plate right here. I'm gonna eat all these noodles all by myself, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'll just walk it off at Magic Kingdom later. These wings also very, very good. I'm not really a chicken wing guy, but for whatever reason, I love how they cook them here. I don't know if it's the sauce, the way they cook it, I'm not really sure, but absolutely love it. The dumplings are fantastic. These dip sauces are so, so good. Not by myself. I'm gonna eat like a total fatty tonight, but that's okay, because at Ohana, they're not here to judge you. They just give you tasty food. So I'm gonna keep eating. Inside the little stir-fried vegetables they give you are the cutest little baby corn ever. I absolutely love these things. They're like little miniature corn on the cobs. Why can't I buy these at home? They're so good and so cute. But I'm gonna eat them. Just enjoying my food here at Ohana, and there is a storm brewing. These trees are going sideways. You can even see it rippling around in the water, and it is real dark that way, so lucky for us, we can just watch the storm right outside the window here at Ohana. But it's gonna get bad out there. So I'm still waiting for the skewer part of the meal to come out with the steak, the shrimp, and the chicken, but I think I did a pretty good job on that skillet. It wasn't huge. There was a lot of food in there, and I pretty much ate it all. I'm a little dude, but I can eat a lot. 2, please. Thank you. Alright, so as you saw, this is the grilled chicken that comes right off their oak grilled fire over there that I showed you a little bit earlier on. This is some of the best chicken ever. It is so moist, so juicy, so tender. I don't know what they put on it, if there's any seasoning at all on it, but I will tell you, it is so good. That's good chicken. It's got that grilled taste to it, that makes sense. It's just my favorite chicken, that's all. So, quick update, I ate those 2 pieces of chicken in about 10 seconds. Again, it's like my favorite chicken ever. She said 1 or 2. I wanted to say 4 or 5. I'll get more later. But then 2 seconds later, she came right back with the steak on the skewers. Again, everything here, the 3 meats, well, it's chicken, steak, and then shrimp. They're all served on skewers that they do over their oak grilled fire, and that's what these fantastic dipping sauces are for. This is the peanut sauce. It's very, very good. So, I'm gonna enjoy my meat, man. It's tasty. And now you'll watch me eat meat. It's good. Meat good. Alright, so the food is coming fast and furious now. All the skewers are starting to come out. And now we have some tasty shrimp. As you can see, shrimp, my favorite seafood. This is also grilled and skewered. I keep missing her on the skewer, she's so fast, but this is the shrimp that they have. And we'll even bring you out like a warm towel later on, a wet warm towel so you can dry or clean your hands off because everything is very sticky here. So good. Chicken was fantastic. The steak was fantastic. I'm not a big red meat guy, but I love the steak here. The shrimp is gonna be good. Haven't tried it yet, but I know it's good. I gotta get more of that chicken though. So when she comes by, we gotta get more chicken. But now, shrimp. Yes, please.
It's like a rip it off.
It's all good.
Look at it, like it's tender.
Awesome. Thank you. I told you. I was gonna get more of that chicken. That chicken is so good. And I'm gonna get more steak too. I'm probably gonna regret it later because my stomach and red meat sometimes, not so much. I'm gonna go into a meat coma and it's gonna be so worth it. More chicken. Just bring me all the chicken. Look at that. You can see how moist it is just on the camera. It's so good. I love this chicken. I love Ohana. Nom. Just one this time. Cool. Thank you. And now more steak. Tell me that doesn't look so good. Again, I'm not a big red meat guy, but for whatever reason, I will eat this steak all day long. Something about the fire and the seasoning, so good here at Ohana. Alright, so quick update. Ate the rest of that chicken. Had some more steak. Now it's time to save room for that Ohana bread pudding. Because if I keep eating, there's no way I'm going to be able to eat that bread pudding. And I want that bread pudding. Alright, so here's an update for you. This is what a happy plate looks like. An empty plate, again, is a happy plate. Had a couple more of those skewers, the chicken and the steak. My skillet's pretty gone, nothing left in there, but a couple random noodles and the shells from my shrimp. I mean, I ate a lot of that salad. And about half of that bread. So I ate a lot. And I'm gonna go into a meat coma later. So I'm gonna have to go do like 1,000 laps around Magic Kingdom. But it'll be worth it. And I still haven't even had that Ohana bread pudding yet. That's everybody's favorite part. My wife isn't here yet, that's her favorite. But I'll eat it for her. And a weather update for you. Looked like it was gonna storm earlier. Very quiet now. The wind has gone away. The clouds are starting to break up. Hopefully we're in for a good night once we get out of here. All right, boys and girls, the main event is here, dessert at Ohana. This is what everybody's always talking about if you watch like Disney Food Blog, and if you ask my wife, it's one of the best desserts here in all of Disney World. This is the Ohana bread pudding, topped with caramel sauce and bananas and this giant mound of vanilla icing. So the caramel sauce comes in this little thing here, and then you take it and you just cover it. How good does that look? That's a tasty looking dessert, one that I'm gonna eat right now. So I'm gonna put this camera down and I'm gonna eat it. I will say this about the Ohana bread pudding. For whatever reason, the first couple of trips when we came here, I was not a big fan of it for whatever reason. I don't know, the bread pudding thing kind of turned me off. And after a couple of visits, it started to slowly grow on me. Now, after coming here for 10 or 11 years, I love the bread pudding. I don't think I can eat this whole thing on my own. That is a lot of bread pudding. That's a lot of sugar. It's really, really good. Let's see how much of it we can eat. Maybe not too much, but let's see what we can do. All right, so we're a few bites in, and it's just as good as I remember. It is a very, very rich and sweet dessert though. This caramel sauce, it is so good. And the bread pudding is very good, but the caramel sauce is super duper sweet. And then the bread pudding, obviously it's a bread pudding, so it's a little bit heavy. So if you're gonna come to Ohana, you better not eat pretty much all day before you come here because it is gonna fill you up. But this is a great way to end your meal. I'm gonna go eat more. All right, so I ate as much as I could of this Ohana bread pudding. It is really, really good. Probably ate about 3/4 of it. They didn't give me like the full size you usually get. If I was here with my wife and 2 kids, they probably give you a little bit of a bigger piece, but this is probably a serving for 2. And as you can see again, I mean, I almost ate all of it. About 3/4 of it for sure, so I feel like if I eat any more, I'm gonna pass out right here and I'm done for the evening, so I'm gonna have to stop there and wave the right flag. But again, fantastic way to end your dinner here at Ohana. The skewers are great, the salad was great, I love the noodles, love the pot stickers, love everything about it. Still, one of my favorite restaurants in all of Disney. Another great meal at Ohana. All right, so we just finished a fantastic dinner up at Ohana, and I have a little time to kill before I head back over to the Magic Kingdom. So why don't we take a look around and see what the Polynesian has to offer in case you've never seen or stayed here before. It's one of our favorite resorts. We own DVC here, so we're here all the time, but let's go walk around a little bit. So this is, of course, the first thing you see as you walk into the Polynesian here, right in the center of the lobby. The tiki guy here, every day they put a fresh lei on him. Those are real flowers. They put a fresh one on every single day with a little mini fountain at the bottom. Quite a few years ago, they totally redid this whole hotel. This used to be a giant waterfall area. Smelled really good, but very big controversy. They got rid of that and replaced it with this much smaller version, but you know what? There's a lot more seating down here. I kind of like it, and the really cool lighting fixture up there as well. So this is what you see as you first enter the Polynesian lobby down here. Very relaxing place. Love the Poly lobby. The Poly lobby, that rhymed. All right, so let's start downstairs. This is the Boutique. This is one of 2 gift shops they have here. One's much smaller upstairs. We'll go up there in a little bit, but let's just see what they have down here in the Boutique, one of my favorite resort shops. All kinds of Hawaiian chocolates here. I always see these. They always look and sound really tasty, but you never buy any. Maybe one day, but they have some Kona blend coffee, which of course you can find upstairs in the morning at Kona Cafe. My wife is a big fan of that. I've never had a cup of coffee in my life, believe it or not. Maybe one day I'll have some Kona coffee. Really cool little tiki looking guy there. Some fun Polynesian-esque art. Some cool stuff. Over on this side of the store, you're gonna find a lot of women's wear, some shirts and leggings and all kinds of stuff over here for the ladies. Oh, these are cool. I've never seen these. It's like a little ice cream fan. Pretty cool. Step up your fan game. Some more women's clothing on this side. Got some mini ears. Oh, very nice DVC bag here. Focus. Oof, that's expensive. Some more Dooney and Burke. Looks like a cat collection kind of bag here. Well, it's a Small World Dooney and Burke bag. So if you like Dooney and Burke, some nice options here. Spirit jerseys, of course. Go back around over here. Over here, not a whole lot. You're gonna find some kitchen type stuff, some mugs, some flatware and some plates and whatnot. Got some Pandora charms. Small selection of jewelry over there, and patched. All of a sudden these patches are showing up everywhere now. Patches are a big thing. Why? I don't know, but they are. So that's the side of the store, pretty much all women's clothing and whatnot. Then we'll head over to this side. Some Tommy Bahama Disney collection for the Enchanted Tiki Room, pretty cool. Always been a big fan of that one. Just can't rationalize spending that much money on a shirt. Pretty cool nonetheless. Got some nice men's casual button-up shirts here, some Quicksilver. Some DVC stuff over here. I like this shirt a lot. I see that one a lot too. One day. Got a DVC robe, a cup, some Mickey ears. Some more DVC shirts. I actually have that one. So, little DVC section over there. Some cool new shirts for guys. Some of these saying shirts that have been big lately. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. The great Walt Disney quote. Scooped that one up on one of my recent trips. So anyway, some men's clothes over here. Then we'll head over to this side. We have one of these in our house as well. Larry Dotson, love his stuff. A lot of really cool resort paintings. Some Polynesian style dresses. The famous tiki that we saw up front. Pretty cool. And they also have it as an ornament. If you're thinking Christmas already, never too early to think about Christmas, I guess. Another Polynesian-esque shirt, this one for the guys. And they even have one for the little dudes as well. Got your Dole Whip ears, why not? Orange Bird sweatshirt. Lots of Enchanted Tiki Room clothing. Actually have that sign in my Disney room at the house. Big fan of that one. Well, let's go around and look at Captain Cook's. So as you come out of the gift store, the boutique downstairs, you're going to pass this cool window, some cool Polynesian type memorabilia on the way. Minnie all decked out in her luau gear. Some pretty cool stuff as we head our way down to Captain Cook's. Alright, so this is Captain Cook's, the quick service here at the Polynesian Resort. One of my favorite quick services in any hotel. Seating area over there. They have a nice selection of stuff. There's some grab-and-go options too. Now this is open 24/7. Smaller menu in the wee hours of the morning and late at night, but still, get anything out of the cases here. Waters, yogurts, fruit, some veg down there as well. Some baked goods. Ooh, macadamia nut cookie. So right now at this time of the day they're serving, I guess, lunch/dinner menu. We'll zoom in and see what they have cooking. Some good stuff here, man. I can attest to the Thai coconut meatballs, very good. The pulled pork nachos also very tasty. Some really good food here at Captain Cook's. In the morning, they also have Tonga toast. You can get that down here instead of up at Kona Cafe, a little cheaper as well. So, this is Captain Cook's. Alright, so as you leave Captain Cook's here at the Polynesian and come down this long hallway, you're going to run into Trader Sam's. Of course, they have one out at Disneyland, at the Disneyland Hotel. They added this one here at the Polynesian when they did their big time refurbishment. As you can see, it's open from 3 p.m. until midnight. I guess if all ages are welcome before 8, and then 21 and up only after 8 p.m. Now, we tried to get in here before, but it's always super crazy crowded, so we still haven't gone here yet. One day. If Trader Sam's is too busy inside for you, you can always come to the Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace. This is the outside area. Really nice, chill little waterfall feature. Some live music with the ukulele. Very relaxing type area. You can get some drinks out here, some food as well. You can see the marina off in the distance to where you can rent some boats and ride around as well. I love this area. Super cool. See, they have a nice selection of drinks up there. Some non-alcoholic drinks. I don't drink alcohol, so those are good for me, but if my wife is here, she would love it. So there you go. If you can't get into the Trader Sam's Grotto inside, you come outside. A lot of seating out here. You can enjoy the weather if it's nice and not too hot, and enjoy a nice tasty beverage. All right, so if you walk right outside of Captain Cook's, take the doors right to the outside here, you're gonna find the pool area. This is the main pool for the Polynesian. Can't go down there because I'm not staying here this trip, unfortunately. It's one of my favorite pools. We stayed here over the summer. I absolutely love the giant volcano slide. Our kiddos love it as well. A lot of fun. Pretty nice sized pool. The slide's great. And you can't beat that view. Cinderella Castle off in the distance. It's a great spot to catch the fireworks and do a little swimming late at night. We absolutely love this pool. And then right next to it, they have one of these newer kids splash areas. These really started coming on, I don't know, what, 5 years ago or something like that. We have to drag our kids out of here. They love it. All kinds of slides and water dumping areas. Just a lot of fun. So again, really nice pool here. They also have a quiet pool over towards the DVC section as well. So a couple of different pool options here at the Polynesian. And then right over here we have Pineapple Lanai. This is one of the, I think the only place outside of any of the parks that you can actually get Dole Whip right here at the Pineapple Lanai. Sometimes they even have pulled different flavors. I know they had a Tahiti cone and a special colored cone, and it was like a lime Dole Whip, I believe. You have your classic Dole Whip floats, all that good stuff. So if you have a hankering for a Dole Whip in the Magic Kingdom, I think you can find Dole Whips over in Disney Springs now as well. But if you're in neither of those two places, you can always get a Dole Whip right here. And you know, escape the parks, come and relax here at the Polynesian and have a tasty Dole Whip. So this is a really nice little grassy area right outside of the main lobby here at the Polynesian. It's a lot of fun. You can find characters out here from time to time. They do hula hooping and cornhole, all kinds of stuff. They also do movies Into the Stars. Tonight you can see Lilo and Stitch will be a little bit later on. They do some crafts, and you can watch fireworks, like I mentioned, at 9 o'clock, and even see the electric water pageant float by. This is a really cool spot. Some fun activities for kids to kind of just run around and have a good time for a little bit. All right, now we are upstairs here at the Polynesian. This is one of the other gift shops I was telling you about, the Moana Mercantile. This is kind of like the DVC store. If you have one of the studio villas here, you can store some tasty snacks, take it back to the room. You can microwave a hot dog, I guess, make some bologna sandwiches, milk and yogurts and cheeses and all that good stuff. Pizzas and tater tots. A lot of microwave meals, like I said. Different ice creams. Any other items you may have forgotten at home. They have your medicines and band-aids and all that stuff here. Diapers, if you forgot those, that would be important. Even some wine. So a nice little selection in here. Some more candies and more Hawaiian chocolates. Some Goofy's Candy Company stuff. We've even got some donuts for the morning if you want to make some sandwiches in the room. Wide variety of chips, cereals. You can make a PB&J. So if you're the type of family who prefers maybe not to eat 3 meals out of the room every single day, you can get plenty to eat here. And then right next door, it continues with the gift type area, all the merch. A lot of toys for the kiddos, a lot of plush, some dolls. A lot of Lilo and Stitch here, of course, the whole Polynesian thing. That's a gigantic Stitch. So downstairs you saw a lot more for the adults, the men and women. Upstairs you're going to find more for the kids here at Moana Mercantile. The boutique is more adult oriented, I guess. Upstairs you're going to find more stuff for the kiddos. Some sunglasses and whatnot. And of course, if you're coming on vacation, you want to hit the pool, if you forget any bathing suits or anything like that, they have some here. They also have some sand toys, some Crocs that our little one has, some Ohana swag, cars for the boys. So, nice selection of stuff here at Moana Mercantile. This is where you're going to catch the monorail here at the Polynesian. This is on the monorail line, which is one of the big pluses of staying here. Then as you take a left coming out of those doors, you have Kona Island, where they do coffees and pastries and such in the morning. They've really stepped up their little counter service here. Some really cool stuff. We tried this when we were here over the summer. They just premiered it. Various chocolate-covered bacon. Looks like bacon with some pineapple on it. Some dark chocolate-covered bacon. Dark chocolate chili bacon. So good. Some really tasty little cupcakes here as well. A stitch cake. Very cool Mickey cookies. Some s'more, key lime pie, tiramisu. Oh, they even have some sushi to go. Chocolate covered strawberries. A lot of chocolate covered strawberries. So this is just a little bit of Kona Island. And then as you turn around, you're going to come to Kona Cafe. This is one of my other favorite table service in any of the resorts here in Disney World. Kind of in between lunch and dinner right now. We love breakfast here. The pineapple macadamia nut pancakes. That's all you need to know. Just get those. But like I said, they also have the Disney famous Tonga toast that you can get. But, like I told you, you can also get it downstairs at Captain Cook's a lot cheaper as well. So, you can always get it downstairs. But yeah, Kona Cafe, highly recommend it. We'll have to review this one day. Alright, so this is Tambu Lounge, also on the second floor. It's right outside of Ohana. If you can't get into Ohana or just want a tasty drink, you can come hang out up here. You can also order some things that is off of the Ohana menu. I know you can get the wings, you can get the Ohana bread pudding as well. A couple other little things, I think. You can get the Lapu Lapu, that drink, and the giant pineapple. So if you can't get into Ohana, or if you don't want that much food, you just want drinks and some smaller things, Tambu Lounge is another great option. So you can check that out instead of Ohana. All right, so there you go. That is our tour of the Polynesian Resort. We also got to do that fantastic food review at Ohana. It was tasty as always. Again, one of my favorite restaurants in all of Disney World. Been coming for, what, 11 years now, and it's still pretty much at the top of the list. So if you haven't done Ohana yet, I'd highly recommend you check it out. If you haven't stayed at the Polynesian before, I'd recommend that as well. Of course, you can walk to TTC, take the monorail to Epcot, you can take the monorail right to the Magic Kingdom, and they're building that walkway as well from the Grand Floridian over there, which is right next door. So a lot of really good reasons to stay at the Polynesian if you haven't done so already. I'd highly recommend you check it out. And that is a wrap for me. Thanks again for watching. Nick Does Disney, everybody.